Beware of the HR ambush at work.
Okay, this is nowhere near my normal content, but I'm a mom first and I'm a corporate girly second, and I'm gonna tell you guys how to prepare for the HR ambush. Whenever you find yourself in a situation that either you created or you find yourself in, so that could be you pop off on somebody, you have a customer, say something to you that's like a little off-putting or out of pocket, you get into it with a coworker, you get into it with somebody, like any situation that you find yourself in the workplace. What you need to do is you need to go sit immediately after the situation ends and you've said your piece and everything plays out. Go sit down somewhere and start typing yourself an email and recount the entire situation from top to bottom. You're going to talk about, the background that got you there. You're going to talk about any meetings that happened ahead of this that led up to this altercation. Any text messages, any phone calls, any Slack or, messages on Microsoft Teams or whatever you use. You're going to timestamp everything. You're going to copy and paste, text if you got text. You are going to just vent and get everything out into an email to recap exactly how things happened as you remember it. From there, what you're gonna do is copy and paste that email into an AI tool like ChatGPT. It's a free tool. I think you have to make a profile or whatever, but you copy and paste that entire email into ChatGPT and you say to ChatGPT, please point out moments where I am subjective and make recommendations on how to make it objective. So when you do your entire vent email, you're gonna have a lot of emotions in that email because you just went through a stressful situation that emotionally hijacked you. When you go to ChatGPT is gonna tell you exactly how to remove the emotion from that email so that you're left with only facts. So for example, you can't say, the person was mad at me. That's actually subjective. You can't prove that anybody was mad at you. What you can say is, based on their tone and the words that they were saying and the way that they were, their body language, I believed that this person was upset. So ChatGPT will help you remove all the emotion. When you're done with that, copy and paste the email, make the changes that ChatGPT tells you to make, send yourself an email. The subject line of the email should be recap of, situation on whatever date. Send yourself an email with all of that information in it so you have a date and timestamp. When you get the email, my company tends to delete emails after like 60 days. If you use like Gmail or something, obviously it won't delete, but if you're sending it to yourself on your company email, save a copy in a PDF format to your desktop. And label a folder called documentation or something, but save a copy of that email that you sent yourself. So you now have a full record of that event that had just occurred that is totally emotionless. It is totally objective. It recounts the events from your perspective. You wrote it immediately after the event happened and you have it saved to your desktop ready to go. So if HR pulls you into a call and asks you to recall what happened during that situation, you can say, actually, I'm glad that you asked. I have a recap that I wrote immediately after the situation that I would like to share with you. Send them that recap. You've now covered yourself. If you were in the wrong, own that you were in the wrong. Don't apologize. Say, I own that, I responded incorrectly. I own that that wasn't the time or place to have the conversation. So don't try to, tell them that you didn't do anything wrong. Own up to whatever you did. But, this is the situation that happened. This is what occurred. If you're really scared that you're going to get fired, I recommend going to your manager and letting them know what happened first. And obviously, if it's anything bad enough, like harassment in the workplace or, anything that needs to go directly to HR, don't just send yourself an email. Go directly to HR. Go directly to your manager. Hope that helps.